You're in. You're on.
No.
Oh, good. We're transcoding. Everything's good. Oh my God, am I playing? No. Oh, that's not me. Oh my God.
It's called an attract screen.
On a what?
Track screen. Attract screen.
An attract screen?
Yes.
Sure, from the arcade days.
This is terminology from the arcade days. Hey, nobody's playing me. Look what I can do. Look what I can do.
I like it.
Yeah.
I knew that was a thing, the thing that tells you that shows you what the gameplay is. I never knew it had a name, like an attract screen.
Yeah.
I like it. Hey everybody. Welcome.
How's everyone doing?
Welcome to the stream.
So the big question.
Yeah.
The big question, the important question.
Here's the important question.
You played Injustice last stream.
Yeah.
Right? All right, since then.
Yeah.
Have you read an Aquaman comic book?
That's a great question. Not only have I not read an Aquaman comic book, I'm going to be really honest with you. I have not thought about this game or DC Comics in the time that I've played since I've played Injustice.
So like water off a duck's back, huh? Just
real talk. I might have forgotten how to play the game.
Okay.
Like I've forgotten all the combos, all the special buttons.
I know you were enjoying this.
We were having a decent time. The special attacks were fun, but I have just completely removed it from my brain.
Well, all right.
So that's not saying it's a bad game. That's just saying it wasn't necessarily, it's a fighting game. Is that Scorpion?
Yes.
Scorpion is in the game?
That would look to be the case, yes.
Why is Scorpion in the game?
For fun.
That's awesome.
The Ninja Turtles are in the new one.
That's right. I do kind of want to play that with the Ninja Turtles.
I think Hellboy's in one of them.
Oh yeah? That's neat. It's extra neat if they're actually part of the story. Like they run into Scorpion. Get over here. Actually, hold on just one second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Jack just left.
Looks great.
Sub-Zero is in the new one too.
Oh, cool. I'm doing some double duty. I'm ingesting footage while we stream. Okay. All right. Let's start playing. Where are we? Play story. Continue. I think we just started the Deathstroke stuff.
I don't remember, but I wasn't playing. That would look to be Deathstroke, yes.
Okay. Oh. Whoop,
Rich should play. I am no good at fighting games.
Ow. I'm gonna remember. It's gonna take me a minute. Oh, that's Shazam. It's gonna take me a solid minute before I remember what buttons do what. Great. I forget how to do. Can someone remind me how I do my super doo-doo?
Both triggers.
Both triggers. That's right. Better.
It's not the best.
He throws his sword, he shoots his guns. What else do you want? Okay. Suck it, Shazam. No one cares about your magic shit.
Can't you beat the game just by mashing the A button over and over?
Let's find out.
Quite possibly.
No, that doesn't seem to work. I think X is the one you want to mash over and over again, see? That's like the cheap, quick one. Shit. Oh, through the side of the thing. Oh, shit. Oh, I was doing pretty well. Oh, crap. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God. That didn't look good.
He threw me, through the sun.
Who's that in the background with like little things orbiting his head?
That's a good question. I don't know.
You're gonna lose, hero.
There we go. That was a neat little combo. Nope. Oh, come on.
Yay, no more of that Spire game.
Oh, man.
Oh no, they're playing Injustice again. We're never
Right?
good. Whatever we play.
Whatever we play, no, it's never good enough.
The whole night of Injustice? Like, how many years did people want us to play this game?
Oh, they've been talking about it nonstop. Shit. Nope.
There's gonna be a great Superman / Captain Marvel cutscene coming up. Alright.
Okay.
Does Shazam get his head crushed?
That would be great. Shazam is technically stronger than Superman because Superman's weakness is magic, right?
Well, that's not how I always read it. I always read it that Superman wasn't really, any weaker to magic than anyone else. It's just that Superman doesn't have any special invulnerabilities to magic.
Right.
A spell that would turn a person into a frog
Yeah.
wouldn't turn Superman into more of a frog.
Taking you down.
It would just turn him into a frog.
Okay. Hey, I won. I don't know how I won, but I won that.
I don't know if that's accurate, but that's how I always saw Superman's magic weakness.
Okay, I think that's fair. A super frog?
Still just a kid.
And since I think Shazam's magic really just gives him strength and lightning powers,
Yeah.
whatever Superman's normal invulnerabilities are to getting hit in the face would apply.
Yeah, but it would hurt him. Would it?
Yeah, but not anymore just because he gets his strength from magic, would be my guess.
I wonder what the canon is on that.
Deathstroke.
Is that lane Flash or R Flash? I forget.
Stop what you're doing. It's not what I'm doing.
It's a little
what
loud.
I've done.
Oh shit! Flash fight. Shit.
Well, this flash is useless, so this should be easy.
Right. I like the guns. I like the guns. I like that in fighting games when you just whip out your gun.
Flash is a character who should be embarrassed about losing to pretty much anybody.
Right, like, I get it that he's not, like, technically super strong, but he's fast enough where, yeah, no one should be able to hit him or grab him ever. But, powers are weird. Nope. Okay. Nope.
Hell, him not having super strength? You go that fast, like mass and acceleration, that he should hit like a planet. He should hit like a planet.
Yeah.
I was gonna say a sledgehammer, but that's not big enough.
Right? Shit. Oh, you blocked it, you motherfucker.
Flash should be able to make Earth crime-free in under 1 hour. Yes!
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 This is exactly what we're saying. Wake up. Look. Ooh, that's neat. Nope. Nope.
Try to keep up. I bring you the gift of pain.
Oh, he won. Ow. Yeah, suck it, Barry.
You know how you make the Flash vulnerable?
How?
And have it be plausible?
Huh.
He has the same speed he has, but his reactions are still normal human reaction times. then you've got the makings.
Yeah.
There's infinite potential, and he just can't fully utilize it.
Then his power is almost teleportation.
Yeah.
Right? Like, oh, I can get over there really fast, but if anything comes into my way, like, I'll trip and injure myself horribly.
What'd you do, Slade? The reactor's gone.
Yeah.
First rule of war: take out command and control. This satellite's the key to Superman's regime.
Damn it, you jeopardized the entire mission.
Superman's my priority, not your Batman.
Batman, this is Cyborg. We have the watchtower, but we've got a problem. The reactor's gonna blow.
Can you stop it?
It's a runaway. You have 90 minutes.
Taking out Flash is easy. String a bunch of wire around. He speeds by, gets light spits. Only the Flash in the comic books reacts as fast as he moves, and he would just gingerly step over the wires from his perspective.
Right, because if you think about it, like, he can think as fast as he can move.
Yes.
So that it totally makes sense. And also, if he's moving fast enough, he can, like, just momentum right through those wires. So if something travels fast enough, it will snap a wire, no matter how strong it is. Or yes, he can move fast enough to vibrate his molecules to travel through solid objects.
That's always been silly.
The comic books, man. They're
Oh,
all
sure.
They're all silly.
Can I pick up your dry cleaning too? Wax the Batmobile? Freedom.
Why is the world not always in slow motion for the Flash? I think sometimes it is written that way.
Sweetums. Let's go.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it is like an adrenaline thing. So, like, the slow-mo only kicks in when,
Fix it, but I don't know how long.
like, he can choose when, and
Parts
it's
of
an
the control
adrenaline
panel
thing.
were
But
designed to work with Cyborg's neural implants. We have to keep trying, Mary. This may be their only way home.
Make this quick, Frost. I'm needed at Stryker's.
I've discovered anomalies.
Like tears in the fabric of space-time. I got your message. Get to the point.
I think these are places
I
where
mean,
the duplicates
the
arrived.
those breasts
This
are too
one
big.
may be the source of the
Wonder
transfer.
Woman's breasts. Look at them.
Insurgency.
They're ridiculous.
I don't know yet.
It's just a theory. Superman doesn't want
Rich, imagine
theories.
for a
He
moment
needs
Flash's
facts.
powers and Spider-Man's combined, it would be literally a god. So here's the thing.
Send the
The Flash is fast enough, he doesn't need Spider-Man's spider sense. He just doesn't need it.
Right.
The whole world is in slow motion. He can watch that bullet gingerly float by him
He has time to
and just go like this.
He has time to stop and look around him at all times, right? Like, yeah,
Right.
he doesn't need a spider sense. Oh, fuck. You know what would be a great power combination?
Huh.
Spider-Man. Oh, fuck you. Spider-Man and Nightcrawler.
For the teleporting? Yeah.
Right, because like Nightcrawler's thing has always been like he needs to see a room in order to teleport in there. Because oh no, that didn't hit you. Because if he displaces a wall, he loses to the wall. But if he had Spider-Man's spider sense, he could teleport anywhere without seeing. Shit, fuck you.
Basically, you have to kill Flash in his sleep. That would be an effective way of going about it, yes.
Yeah. You should be a supervillain. Fuck you, Killer Frost. Go back to Sky High. Sick Killer Frost, dude.
Wouldn't Flash at some point move too fast to be able to receive the photons from nearby light sources? Wouldn't he be basically blind during some of his runs? Speed Force! That's any time something for the Flash doesn't make sense physically.
Yeah.
Speed Force!
Speed Force, yep.
Friction, wouldn't the friction tear his skin? Speed Force!
Speed Force or his suit. You see his suit takes in light from surrounding area and...
When he moves so fast, wouldn't he be affected by special Speed Force!
We're ahead of you.
Speed Force. Speed Force, you know. Yeah, Speed Force. Everything's fine. Speed Force. Right? The magic thing. Oh shit!
Technically, spider sense is a mild form of premonition. I always call it precognition. Precognitive.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Your tactics
But
are one-dimensional.
see, Flash doesn't need that
Yes,
to not
they
get
are.
hit
Right.
I knew your lasso would hold.
because everything about him is so fast.
You were offered amnesty, Destiny.
When the world
You should
can
take
move
it.
in super
And this might
duper
chance
slow
to battle
motion around you,
Superman's
you don't
rebounder.
need the spider
How dare you.
sense.
It
I'm
basically the
Amazon.
Flash is playing FTL at all time and just pausing whenever he wants to,
Give me a real challenge. Surprise.
so he can assess the situation. Yeah, he doesn't need any special abilities. Fuck you, Wonder Woman. Here, have a thing.
Precog sees the future. Premonition feels the future. All right, I don't
Feels the future?
I don't know my gobbledygook nonsense.
Wait a minute, I'm pretty up on gobbledygook nonsense.
Correct me on my astrology. It's
What's Sagittarius? Oh shit.
Yeah, but psychic reflexes is a pretty cool power.
Oh fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, knowing what's going on around you. Why doesn't that ever work? Nope.
God, it reminds me of this time in high school. I was drawing some kind of poster or some kind of homecoming float thing, but I was drawing a picture of a dragon on it. And the nerdiest person of all time
Yeah.
got annoyed because I didn't give the dragon enough fingers.
The dragon. A dragon needs a specific number of fingers.
Yes, you only draw him with 3 fingers. Dragons have 4. And this person was so autistic. So I was working on this at school.
Yeah.
They snuck into the art class, the art room after school, and altered my drawing against my will.
Really?
Yes.
That's a special kind.
Yes, it was very special.
Ow.
Which character about Homecoming? No, I like to draw, and somebody gave me an excuse to draw on school time. And it's like, I'll draw that thing if you float. I don't care.
But the mascara.
It was more just I get to draw at school. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah. Fuck. Damn it. That dragon only needs 1 finger. I guess I just didn't know there was a rule about dragons and how many fingers
Well,
they...
there isn't because they're fictional creatures. Give them how many fingers you want. It's fine.
Nope, nope. Yeah. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on. Get out.
If you play this game as the Flash, like the other characters just be like standing still.
Right?
The initial first punch animation should be like just 10 minutes long. While Flash is just hitting them repeatedly.
There we go. There we go. Did it. Even had the big finisher.
I'm not impressed.
Flash has a move in this where the screen slows down for the other player. Well, hey! That should be.
Yeah.
That should be the whole fight, though, but yes!
Cyborg, I've got it.
You
Send
can
me to
shoot Wonder Woman?
Roger
Remember,
that.
it's a
We'll
video game.
Batman, you ready? We're down to
Any sort of team up,
We're in
you
position.
can't have either
Let's
one
assault.
decisively win. You need to have one side be awesome against the other side, and then the other side be awesome against the one side, because that's how fan service works. Thank you, Custos Delirii, for showing us the true way about dragons. Shit, what are those things? Aquaman has giant lobsters.
There they are.
Aquaman is using giant lobsters.
We're getting closer. Stay.
So Aquaman is attacking the giant lobsters right now.
Which is great.
Hello, Bruce. Still as handsome as ever.
Save it, Selena.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I joined him to protect you. He said if I helped find you, he'd
Spare me.
believe him. But it bought us time. I misdirected him.
Small comfort for the ones who died in my place.
Yeah, get out of here.
Damn it, Bruce. Do you have any idea what I... Do you think I'm here by coincidence? Let's leave. We can be free of him. Be together.
There is no we anymore.
Bastard.
I have a job to do.
So do I.
Oh, God. Shit.
Background gorilla.
A background, is that Gorilla Grodd?
I'm not sure if it's Grodd or just one of his race.
Yeah, that could be Grodd.
Doesn't Grodd have some kind of head gem thing?
He usually has a helmet of some kind. Shit. I'm just gonna use that move as much as I possibly fucking can. Damn it. Okay, stop it. I'm gonna run you over with my car. Because even though I'm in this other dimension, my car is still here.
No, this is the proper dimensional Batman, I think, though.
No, this is right. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
The normal Batman is chained up in prison.
The normal Batman has the ugly outfit, and he has the somewhat passable outfit.
Yeah.
Oh nope, can't do that yet.
That's Grodd, I know, because in the next game it's the exact same design. Okay. Oh. I'm not shocked. I'm just.
Oh yeah, I gotta, and you know you can't. I don't think you can have Grodd as a fighter. So like,
Why not?
he's giant gorilla,
He's not that big.
isn't he?
He's normal gorilla size. You might be thinking of Titano the Super Ape.
It's very possible I'm thinking of Titano the Super Ape. I thought Grodd was a larger than.
We've talked about this before. At some point in the distant past, there was some random issue of a DC comic book that had a picture of a gorilla on the cover.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, it sold unusually well. And it started a trend where the publishers just wanted to shove gorillas on covers.
Yeah.
Because that one sold well once.
Fucking who the hell is that? I have to stop paying attention to people in the background because I'm like, I'm losing the fight, and I don't want to, but I keep on like, that's the parasite back there,
Yeah.
and I love the parasite. Oh come on!
How is the parasite being held back by an electric fence?
Right.
How is that a thing?
You mean the thing that can suck energy from things? the creature who takes energy and turns it into his own energy? That's a great question, Rich. Ow. Ow. Fuck. The game's getting harder, Rich. Is that a thing that normally happens in games? Oh, shit.
DC doesn't have a vast array of ape-themed characters. Detective Chimp, Gorilla Grodd, Titano. That's 3 off the top of my head. And I'm not that knowledgeable on DC lore.
Right. Oh, I'm
And really, isn't that enough?
3? Absolutely.
Does Marvel have apes? What was his name? The Red Ghost has like super apes that work for him. Like 3 or 4 of them, and I think they're Fantastic Four villains.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They don't talk.
They don't?
They're just apes that happen to have superpowers. And they're trained.
Well, yeah, they have to be trained.
Yes, they have to be.
Because, you know, they're apes.
You can say they're 4 characters, but technically they're just part of one team. Oh, Beepo the Super Monkey.
Beepo the Super Monkey?
Yeah.
Is that DC or Marvel?
Well, he hangs out with, like, Comet the Super Horse, Streaky the Super Cat, and
Gotcha.
Crypto the Super Dog.
Great.
So that's definitely DC.
Gonna cut that pretty face.
Rich only reads 1 comment per 8 days. So you know what? Type something worthy of reading, bitch.
Whose fault is it really? Nope. Great.
They probably asked me a stupid question like, are you familiar with the Dr. Fate comic book? Tell me your thoughts about Dr. Fate. And I didn't read it.
Yeah.
And they got upset.
Because you only read 1 comment every 3 days.
Yeah.
Right. That's true. That's absolutely true about you.
Talk about that thing you don't know that much about, and I'll get upset when you don't read my comment, and I'm gonna keep commenting that comment all day until you acknowledge it.
Wayne,
I like it.
his son. But Superman's been more of a father than you ever were.
You stopped being my son when you killed Dick Grayson. He was my son.
Wait.
Damian Wayne.
Oh.
Damian Wayne sucks.
Damian. Nope. Nope. How about this? Okay. I hear you. What's that? Oh. Wait, can I knock him into Gorilla? Oh, shit. Come here, I want to knock you into Gorilla Grodd.
You just bounce off him. He should grab you and throw you around a bit.
Right? Well, it's just one of those environmental things. They probably don't want to turn it into too big a deal. Shit. Come here, I'm gonna hit you with my supercar.
Try again.
McPolly S. Robe says, thanks, Hacks. You're welcome.
For what?
Did you say thanks?
Okay.
Rewind Shock says, I know Jack is going. Rich, you don't care about cape shit. Are you going to see Black Panther this weekend? No, probably not. And have you heard of Escape from Tarkov? It's an FPS with Diablo loot and MMO elements. Cheers. I have not heard of that. Swedish AI says, Rich. Right?
And you know, while I am going to go see Black Panther, I probably won't have a chance to see it this weekend, just because it's, I'm sure, sold out fucking everywhere.
Shit.
And I have not pre-purchased tickets. So, like, usually what I do, like, for big movies like this is I wait till Monday.
Yeah.
Because then, you know, like, I can see it at my leisure Monday morning.
Karen has never expressed an interest on going into any of our shows, and I'm not gonna force her into that position where she probably wouldn't be comfortable anyway. So that's probably why you haven't seen Karen on review talking about Flight of the Phoenix.
Let's get moving.
This is why it's hard to sympathize with Aquaman. He can control an army of giant, horrible monsters. It's just not very relatable.
I don't think he's supposed to be relatable. He's just a pissed off water king.
He's a pissed off water king.
Though, was he always that way, or do they kind of mimic Namor?
I know so little.
Because I think
So you're what all the fuss is about.
Aquaman was still goofy when Namor was doing his pouty King of the Seas thing.
Wasn't Namor around first?
Yeah. But he wasn't anywhere near as famous first.
Right.
Might not miss.
Raven.
Surrender, Batman.
Oh.
Are they doing mind control?
Yeah.
I have you now. You can't keep this up.
I'm Batman, of course I can.
Oh, come on!
Oh. Suck it, lesser me. Nope. Just gonna do that over and over again. Ow. Oh, I don't have it yet. Where's my superpower? Where's my superpower? Do I not have it yet? There it is.
Smeldor is awesome. Says, hey guys, if I give you money, will you say my screen name on your internet show?
Sometimes.
I just did.
Oh. Oh. Oh, you just did.
Nana says, did you guys hear about the crazy shit involving one of the slow-mo guys?
Yes, I was telling you about that earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, very frightening.
Apparently some fan thought his wife was too hot and he didn't deserve her, so he broke into his house with a gun.
Well, remember,
and tried to kill him.
She is, oh shit, she is also a YouTube personality. And so, like, I think it had less to do with him and more to do with, like, the fans' obsession with her.
That would make more sense.
And they thought he was not worthy of her, and so they were going to get rid of him.
Scary.
Is what I believe the situation was. Incredibly scary. Luckily, they called the police, and the police showed up within minutes, and they were able to hide from him. But yes, very, very scary stuff.
And Cephalopathic says, Rich, Someone submitted an article to a fraud journal written by Dr. Louis Zimmerman, recapping the plot of Threshold from Voyager. What Star Trek app would you write a fake science article on? I don't know. I don't know. Threshold.
Which one's Threshold?
Oh, the warp salamander.
Perfect.
Yes, Voyager was such an awesome show.
I'll apologize later.
They revealed that when you go warp 10, you turn into a salamander.
Well, you you go through de-evolution.
Yes, because
right?
that makes sense.
Don't tell the others about this, huh? Easy there, tough guy.
Can you walk? Get him outside.
I'm not leaving you.
Just go.
Well, look
Just
what
go. Superpowers don't matter in this fighting universe.
Remember, they have pills. They have
Oh, that's right.
Superman pills. At least they tried.
Yeah.
And it's a bit convenient, but they did something. Ah!
Come here. Dink. Ow. That's a smart move. That's a smart move. You did it. You did the smart move. Oh, shit. Oh. There. Dink.
Anonymous says, test.
You did it.
You did it.
It was a success, maybe?
Apparently.
Or failure? I mean, who knows at this point. Oh, ow.
But Kawais says, hey guys, probably too late since you'll beat Injustice today.
Yeah.
But if you're still wanting to fix the washed out colors, then check out the sweet FX mod. So somebody modded brighter colors into this game is what it
Oh,
sounds like.
nice. Perfect. Yay, PC modders. You're doing the work the devs shouldn't.
Like what good is that batarang doing? Like, isn't that kind of superfluous?
I think it's just distracting them long enough to get your car in there.
You're outclassed here.
You're testing my patience.
I still don't quite understand this. Like, who wins, why they win, I don't get it, but...
What do you mean?
The clash?
Oh!
I still don't understand why people win when they win.
I think they have more soup-de-doop to wager.
Is that it?
Yes.
But then you would just automatically lose.
What do you mean?
If you don't have enough soup
Yes.
to do.
Well, they might not be willing to wager their whole bar on it.
Right.
Like you said, it doesn't seem to do that much damage. It might be a waste.
It could be.
To bet your whole soup-de-doop meter.
Superman is the enemy, Hal, not me.
Yeah, could be. Suck it. Can I come in for it's it's a fine premise. I'm okay with it. With evil authoritarian Superman. Because, yeah, he is the superhero that could kill every single person on the planet without even trying.
Yep. Why can't Green Lantern just create kryptonite with his green
Thought you
powers?
could fool me,
Can
Bruce?
Green Lantern
He did.
actually make things
This
and
isn't
just
about
make
you.
things
It's
that
about
look
you.
like things
I
out of
perfected
green
this
energy?
world.
I think it's just
So
things that
many
look like
lives
things out of
lost
green energy.
because I held back. When
I don't
should've used
understand
all my
enough
power.
about the Green Lantern
For
power
what?
set.
To control, to
You
oppress.
have it. That's
I
it.
could've
That's the only
prevented
thing.
Metropolis.
Okay.
They use their
Saved my
willpower to
family.
create magical force
Took
field
my
things.
family too, Clark. If you weren't the gun, now. Watchtower.
Watchtower. Physical projections. Yeah, so it's just energy and light. So he can't actually like make.
He's a walking green holodeck.
Yeah, he can't make like a hamburger. He can just make something that looks like a glowing green hamburger.
Okay.
He could make something that looks like kryptonite to like. Oh, I thought I heard something. To like scare Superman, like, ooh, I got some kryptonite.
They're saying he can replicate energy waves as well, so he could replicate the kryptonite energy.
But that's not what hurts Superman. It's the irradiated kryptonite, right? Like,
Well, the radiation, that's an energy wave.
I suppose. I get to fight as Lex Luthor? Yes! I want to be a giant robot.
It's lovely how everyone tries to make anyone as strong as Superman. He's just imbalanced Nerf Superman. They've tried that a few times in the comics.
Okay.
It just took away from Superman's appeal.
Because Superman started out pretty basic. Like, you know, he's strong. He didn't have the ability to fly. He didn't have his laser vision. He didn't have his freeze breath. He was just strong and could jump high.
Yeah, he literally just leapt buildings in a single bound.
Right.
He didn't fly over them. Originally, yes. So, why doesn't Lex Luthor's mech have a helmet?
So you can see his face. Because if an actor is going to do this, they want to see the face.
Yes, yes. This isn't an actor.
Well, I'm assuming it has some sort of energy helmet.
Damage assessment.
Reserve energy drain. Engaging solar recharge. Propulsion system offline.
How long?
Superman didn't fly until they did the cartoons. It just looked better. Interesting.
Humpty Dumpty fell through a truck. Humpty Dumpty's suit is all
Love the color. Matches your eyes.
It is quite spiffy.
Unless you want Superman to succeed, step aside. Both of you.
You trying to beat Superman? Your bestest buddy?
A deception. Created so I could aid the insurgency.
Well then, how about we share? Theodore, will you help Mr. Luthor out of
Superman
my
should
suit?
be at Thor level of
With
strength.
pleasure, hun.
When he can
I don't think so.
take a nuke to the face and be knocked out for like 10 minutes, it's time to stop giving him more oh shit, we're going. Look at this. I'm a giant fucking robot, Harley.
You do realize that once upon a time, Superman used to move planets around.
Really?
I'm pretty sure they've done that.
When will they ever learn?
Fun fact, the Joker actor from this game voices Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah? Let's see what his super is. Oh, I think we've seen this before. Oh, yeah. Okay, I love fighting as Lex Luthor.
When did Lex Luthor become a space marine?
yourself a favor, Harleen.
Lex Luthor has occasionally had goofy armor from like the 70s.
I was gonna say that's. I want to make that. Is that like Justice Friend or the Super Friends cartoon?
I think it was in the cartoon probably before that, though.
The comic, you think?
Yeah. In the comic, yeah. In the comic before that.
Well, because if you're going to fight Superman, you need a shtick to match his strength, and so he has his giant robot armor. Which, by the way, I fucking love because, robot suits. Who doesn't love robot suits?
Yeah, but doesn't that take away the whole brains versus brawn aspect of it?
He built it. It's a classic Iron Man.
Alright.
Iron Man.
He's had the suit. It's gotten bigger over time.
Yeah.
Like I think Lex's power suit got really big in like the 90s.
Well, as every fucking thing did.
Early 2000s or whatever, but it's been a thing.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a thing. And you know what? I like it. I like it. It perfectly subs up Lex's inferiority complex to Superman. It's basically like a giant pair of truck nuts. His big mech suit. I'm as strong as Superman. Shit.
Didn't he use it to steal 40 cakes while nobody was looking? Yes.
What?
Some children's book that had Lex Luthor stealing 40 cakes.
Nice.
And I think he was drawn wearing the power armor in that book. It's kind of a famous meme-ish thing.
Oh, okay. Like a early reader Super Friends thing?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Ow. Oh.
The 40 cakes is canon now? What, do they have a jokey reference to that?
Wouldn't surprise me.
You know, this is actually related. It's not going to seem like it at first.
I'm ready.
You know something I like, amongst the many things I like about Doom 2016? You know the Rip and Tear line?
Yeah.
Do you know the origin of Rip and Tear?
No.
You don't know the origin?
Of Rip and Tear? No.
I knew ahead of time, because I think I saw it way back in the day. There was a single-issue Doom comic book.
Okay.
And...
Just one?
One.
It wasn't a series, okay.
No. I think it was like a convention giveaway kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
And the dialogue is memishly terrible. And like the Doom Marine is saying, I will rip and tear your guts. Your guts are big. That means you have huge guts. I will rip and tear your guts.
Okay.
And that's the origin of Rip and Tear. It's been around for a while, and it's been a joke.
Yeah.
It's been just a complete fucking joke. What I love about Doom 16 is it took that line and it made it badass. It took this line that was an infamous joke and made it absolutely badass.
That's great. That's
Rip
great.
And tear
Rip
until
and
it is
tear.
done.
That's great. That's great.
You've outgrown him.
Easy, guys. He's on our
The
side.
hunk once
Turns out he
impeded a
wasn't.
planet to explode by
Take care of
hugging it?
Keep him locked up this time.
That'll be the least of it. These guys
That's
will
why
keep
I
causing
read
trouble.
1 in every 8 comments.
I like it. The Hulk hugged the planet. So wait, does that mean he stopped the planet from exploding by hugging it? That's great.
I got just the thing.
That's great.
Green Lantern, go help Wonder Woman.
Can't you imagine anything tougher than a brick wall, Green Lantern? Brick?
You know. A big shield would be nice. But, you know, a brick wall, I could see... I think comic book artists love the Green Lantern because they love drawing big, wacky shit.
Yeah.
And, like, a brick wall is a very nice visual. The little lines on it. It looks cool. I understand it. Hawk Girl fights, but I'm Lex Luthor in my super shoot.
Your nth metal belt. Give it to me.
The source of my powers? Like hell.
I'm giving you a chance. End this without further bloodshed.
Too
Yeah.
late.
You're done, Hawk.
I want to get to the fight so I can pause it. Okay, here we go. Alright.
Okay.
Give me a second.
What do you need to do? What?
Oh, I need to start importing the next.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back.
I thought you needed to go quickly look up the Doom 1990 comic book.
First of all, yes.
1990s.
No, I need to start this next thing importing.
Doodle3 says, "Hey guys, only recently discovered Prereq and I'm loving going back through your old vids. Just wondering what you think of this game so far. The design is terrible, but I quite like its silliness. Story-wise, I got no problems with it. Evil Superman's a fun concept.
Yeah.
I haven't really played any of it. I don't take to fighting games that well. I'm terrible at them. I don't want to button mash, but I usually end up button mashing because there's usually just way too many fucking combos and no way I'm going to fucking memorize them.
There's a point in these games when button mashing turns into intent.
Okay.
Because like after a while your muscle memory kicks in and you just start to know what the buttons do. You know, it takes a bit to learn it. Oh shit. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, that's not me, that was her. I saw the environmental kill and I thought that was
Turn on subtitles, you fucks.
Oh, sure. Sure.
You can pause it now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Before you forget.
Nope, can't. I have to go back to the main menu. Wait till the fight's over.
Okay, wait till the fight's over. Fighting games require patience to have fun, but very rewarding. I don't doubt that, but by the time I actually started learning this shit, I'd probably be done and sick of the game. You know?
Right.
By the time I moved out of the mashing phase, it would be too late.
Nope, missed. Missed, wasted. Wasted it.
That's what you said last stream. Someone asked!
Ow.
Oh shit. I just read on the origin of Green Lantern, and the creator, Martin... Scroll, you're scrolling too fast, I can't read things. It's gone. It's gone. Wait. And the creator, Martin Nodell, says, the publisher okayed it, and then Bill Finger came in to help. That fucking guy made everyone. Yep.
Yeah. That's all you need. You just need that one dude.
Sucks to be Bill Finger, though.
Well, yeah, he did not get his recognition in his time.
Shield.
Since when are you with them? Since the day Superman decided to herd us like sheep.
He only wants what's best for us.
We aren't his
Billy.
playthings. And he's no god.
Bill Finger, when I made 2 or 3 characters, Stan Lee pumped them out by the dozens.
You know,
I think Ditko and Kirby are owed some credit there.
You know, Stan is very important, but also let's remember that Stan pumped out so many characters that a few of them were just bound to be good. Obviously, Stan had a neck.
You know, do you know the secret to this? Pumping out so many comics?
Yeah.
He wasn't really writing them. Do you understand? Do you know how the Marvel method worked? Effectively, the artists were doing the plotting. Stan Lee wrote them. When he came in, he looked at the art that the artist had drawn, and he decided what words they would say. That was the Marvel method. That's how they did. That's how he did so many books.
Well, I think he also had a role in creating them as well. Like, you
Oh,
know,
sure. Oh, I'm not doubting that.
Yeah.
I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying, like, what happened in Fantastic Four? Like,
Yeah.
at some point, Kirby stopped consulting with Stan Lee beforehand, and he would just draw his story, and then Stan Lee would just come and put words on over it.
yeah.
I noticed a few times reading old Spider-Man comic books that the words that Stan Lee put in didn't quite fit the action that Steve Ditko was drawing. It didn't quite fit.
That's great.
No good comes from hero worship.
Dialogue by Stanley.
Status.
Internal circuitry 60% damaged.
All right, before we start our next fight, I'll head to the main menu and turn subtitles back on.
There was one time in an old Spider-Man comic book where it's like just Stan Lee didn't know what words he should put in their mouth.
Yeah.
He literally just put in blank word balloons and had a little caption, "For fun, put in your own words."
That's where his Nuff Said comic series came from. Where he's like, "Fuck, these drawings are so good. I know exactly what's happening. I don't need any words. That's the gimmick, you see." I love his Nuff Said series.
12 seconds.
I see him.
Maximum weapons range. 15
What's the worst character credited to Stan Lee? Stripperella?
I was gonna say Barbed Wire.
No, that's not Barb. You're thinking of Stripperella.
I'm thinking of Stripperella.
Yeah.
Are they both? They're both Pamela Anderson. Right?
Yeah.
Any of the characters he created, like after for that short period of time when Marvel fired him for like 5 years, then he went on to create like all the weirdo characters. Any of those?
Here's my question, and it's not a fair question because I don't know how many other Stan people actually worked with making comics.
Yeah.
But are there any memorable Stan Lee characters that didn't have either a Ditko or Kirby collaboration?
So it'd probably have to be later in the Marvel.
Yeah.
Your peace.
And I don't know that that's a fair question, because probably 95% of everything he ever wrote was done with either fucking Kirby or Ditko.
Right. Maybe the chat will have someone.
Okay.
Chat is coming up with a bunch of nopes.
Did he kill Lex?
Maybe. I wasn't 100% paying attention. He might have killed Lex.
Yep.
Maybe that's enough to show Shazam, Captain Marvel, that Superman doesn't have everyone's best interest in heart.
He zotted Lex. Okay.
The duplicates. They've incited insurrection.
We must suppress this filth. Willfulness leads to anarchy. It cannot be allowed to spread.
I will turn on subtitles. I just need to wait until the next fight starts.
But are they grateful?
Or else we're going to miss
Do
the
they
cutscenes.
appreciate my protection? No. They whine, complain, side with those criminals. If they prefer chaos, I'll give it to them.
This is a good storyline. This reminds me of Irredeemable. You ever read that?
No.
I think it's called Irredeemable. I might be getting the name wrong. It's basically about a Superman-like superhero who goes nuts one day and decides, to rule over everyone, and the other lesser superheroes have to band together. But this is like after he's already destroyed half of the world.
Yeah.
And so it's a little post-apocalyptic, and
It's crazy.
it's a decent book.
It's going too far.
I know there was talk a
Man's
while back
world
about
is incapable of
movieizing it.
We will preserve order.
No. There have to be limits. Even on us.
Irreversible? It's something
Especially
like that.
on us.
Irredeemable or
We
irreversible
can't
or
do this. Have you gone nuts? Lois would never want it. Just...
What? What? That's awesome. Suck it, Billy.
Take that, you 10-year-old kid.
And Superman knows that he's a 10-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Superman just killed a little boy.
Adam, you're with me. Sinestro, prepare your ground forces. Lantern, Flash.
Unforgivable? Is that the name of the comic book? That's awesome.
Take him outside.
Grundy dig.
Irredeemable. It is that one. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you, Mulrackle. Yay. Why? Who's a 10-year-old? Okay, so Shazam, the one with the lightning bolt.
The one that just got his brain melted.
It looks like a Superman-esque character. It looks like a fully grown adult, but it's actually a 10-year-old boy named Billy.
Billy Batson.
Who can turn into the superhero Captain Marvel.
He says the magic word, and then magic lightning comes down, strikes him, and turns him into a big superhero.
Yeah. Shazam.
So he's actually a 10-year-old kid, or 12, or however young. He's young.
And in current incarnations, he still has the mind of a 10-year-old kid, even though he looks like an adult and has superpowers. But he still has the mind of a 10-year-old.
You can't leave.
That was Prime's gimmick back in the day.
What?
It had 90s comic Malibu. Do you remember them? They weren't around too long. They had a superhero called Prime. It was the same premise, but really, really childlike.
Yeah.
Mentality.
I think that's fun. That's a fun premise. Oh shit. Oh shit. New superhero time. I'm the Flash. Oh, I just did something. I don't know what. I did it. I want to grab you. Come here. I want to grab you. Nope. That's neat.
To be fair, one of Shazam's powers is the wisdom of Solomon. So it makes sense that he wouldn't be childlike as the superhero.
Is the wisdom of Solomon?
Yeah, all the letters in Shazam used to stand for something.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. S was for King Solomon. The wisdom of Solomon.
Oh, neat.
Actually, there might have been two S's. Because the other one was probably Samson with the strength.
Oh.
Probably.
Sure.
The lightning of Zeus or something. They all stood for something.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
The speed of Hermes.
Classic.
Subtitles, Jack.
Oh, fuck. You're right.
Just restart this, do subtitles.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry. I will get subtitles on. Audio settings, usually? Nope. Video settings?
Wisdom of Solomon, Strength of Hercules, I forget the rest.
The strength of Hercules. Okay.
Okay.
No gameplay settings. Oh, here it is. Story set in gameplay settings, not in audio or video settings, which is strange. Yes. Let's just make sure they've changed. Story subtitles is on. Okay, great. All right. You know what? I'm okay with this because I was kind of sucking his Flash anyway, so I want a second chance. Yeah. Has Jack ever figured out character abilities? I don't think I've seen him using that. No, that's the B button, and I am not super familiar with them. I know Batman has like little drones that he uses every once in a while, but Flash just did something there. Like, I don't know, like, I just used something. I don't necessarily know what it was or how it helps me or anything, but I think it helped.
A lot of people are given different names, but the initials stand for it. There's no clear answer.
Whatever the best one is, that's the right one. Oh, shit.
I'm totally wrong about the Samson because there's only one S.
No, well, then it wouldn't be the strength of Samson. It would be the...
That's the wisdom of Solomon and the strength of someone else. Either
Hercules, they say.
Well, it could be Hercules or somebody else saying it's the A for the strength of Atlas. So
oh, shit. Someone get on this.
Then we don't know what the H is for if that's true.
Right.
Wisdom of Solomon, strength of Hercules, stamina of Atlas, power of Zeus, courage of Achilles, speed of Mercury. That's what somebody is saying.
I like it.
Those sound about right.
You know what? Even if it's not true, I like it. I like this superpower. It's fun.
Half-Hearted said, hey, it's been a year since my first tip to you all.
Hey, Half-Hearted.
Thanks for saving me the hassle of creating a fake news channel and tricking you into an interview just to find out your answers to life's questions. You're welcome.
I mean, you're welcome.
Incognitolan says, on an unrelated note, Jack.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the band Charlie Bliss?
Charlie Bliss.
It's a high-energy Weezer with a great female vocalist. Check out their songs, Percolator and Black Hole, if you have the time. Charlie Bliss.
That sounds like exactly something that I want to check out, by the way. I'm going to make a little note here. Weezer-esque, like, you know, do you ever listen to The Big Moon? They're a Weezer-esque band with female fronted vocals, but they're like,
don't know them.
They're like Australian, and so they just sound adorable. I'm gonna wait. Where? How do I look up stuff? Oh yeah, here. Charlie Bliss. Charlie Bliss.
Check out their songs, Percolator and Black Hole.
Wait, I know Steal My Sunshine. What?
I don't know. It could be a cover. Dacus2 says, hey, Jack and Rich.
I'm going to look up Percolator.
Happy Chinese New Year.
Okay, great.
In the Chinese tradition, have some cash. Thank you.
Shit, Solomon Grundy.
Anonymous says, do you know if Rocksteady's Arkham Asylum is the sole reason why Harley Quinn was transformed from an adorkable 60s TV-style sidekick in Batman the Animated Series to a mad goth pixie dream girl, or was it graduate? I don't really know what was going on with Harley in the comics at that time, but yeah, I'd imagine Arkham Asylum had a lot to do with it. But I don't know what was going on in the comics back then. Anonymous says, Doom!
Doom! Motherfucking doom it up! Shit.
Dr. Lube It Up says, hey guys, I've been catching up on old streams this week. I had to stop watching the Getting Over It stream because I was getting my, I was gritting my teeth every time Jack fell.
I would absolutely believe that.
Have you played the game since? I've played a little bit, but not too much, honestly.
I didn't do any of it because I have my super and I want to use it on Solomon Grundy. I play it every once in a while. I have it on my phone, which I actually prefer. Ow. Really? You blocked that?
Someone saying no more Doom It Up emote.
I might have gotten rid of that. I don't think it looked right. I forget why I made the call to get rid of that.
Okay.
But
never was a big zombie fan.
oh, Barry.
Did Barry just switch sides?
Yes, Barry just switched.
He had a face turn.
Yes, a heel turn.
No, heel's when you become evil. Face is when you become good.
Oh, it has. I thought a heel turn is just when you switch sides.
No, heel specifically heel turn is when you become bad.
Right, because I know in wrestling the heel
is the bad guy.
Is the bad guy. So when you are good and you turn bad, that is a heel turn.
Yes.
Yeah. And when you turn good, it's a face turn.
Yes. Unless thousands of wrestling fans are going to angrily correct me.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Man loves to hear himself talk.
Nope, you're dropping the knowledge. You're dropping it. That's what they're saying. Oh, hold on for one moment.
I don't think so.
Oh, great! I'm really excited. Small camera update. I think the footage is gonna look really good.
Good.
I found some settings that'll have my two DSLRs matching quality pretty well. I did a bunch of tests this week. And I'm really excited with how it's gonna look.
Why are you so useless, Barry Allen?
Right? Barry.
Like, you could fix this whole thing right now by going back in time. I know that usually goes bad, but I'm really saving Metropolis from the atomic Joker apocalypse and keeping Superman from turning into a fascist.
Yeah.
Probably the time to break out your time-traveling powers.
You know, like, that's probably one of those, like, use it sparingly situations, but yeah. Stop it. What am I even doing? Oh, that was a neat one. Oh, missed him.
There would be no game if Barry used his powers right. That's why I can't read a Flash comic. I have to imagine the whole experience. Like, why can't you just do this? Why can't you just do that? Why should this ever be a problem for you?
Yeah. Oh, shit! You just dropped light rocks on me. Gosh darn it. Stop it. Dick.
You will die,
I'm not wagering any of it.
You won't know what hit you.
I'm not wagering any of it. I'm going to use it on you. Dick.
Yeah, 25% health regen from that, though, Jack.
He did?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's all about to go away now. Worth it. We'll run around the globe real quick. That's a fun one. Ow. Ow. Oh, come on.
Be afraid.
Apparently that didn't do anything. Okay.
So the last tip I asked him about getting over it, and I only played it a little bit.
Yeah.
After the stream. Not too much.
It's you know, like, it's a tough fucking game, and to me it's a really nice, like, that's been my go-to kind of bathroom distraction. Is you play a little bit of it and try to get a little bit further and then stop.
Yeah.
And never ever play it again.
warn the insurgents.
That's cute. Too bad your costume is ugly as fuck.
Went to check to see how much this was on Steam, only to find out I bought it 4 years ago. Damn Steam sales.
Oh, speaking of, like I got an
Ollie, is that you? In the flesh.
I got an email today with like 11 games on your wish list, so they're having a giant Steam sale right now.
You can't hit me. Wasn't trying to.
Classic Green Arrow.
Gotta think fast to be fast.
So I have to beat him up so I can prove to him that I'm his friend now. Oh.
Couldn't you just surrender?
Huh?
Couldn't you just surrender?
Yeah, sure, you could. But it's a fighting game. Ow. Mother... What?
You're going to play Injustice 2.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm gonna play them all now.
So, why didn't he just throw the arrow before it blew up? He's the Flash. Yes!
Powers are inconsistent.
Because you have to write the Flash stupid. Or he can't work.
Because people have to make mistakes or else drama doesn't happen. Didn't we talk about this with something recently? Like, people sometimes have to act irrationally in order for drama to happen. Come here. Son of a bitch. Why are you so tough? What? How did that hit me? Gosh dang it. Oh wow, he kicked my ass. Green Arrow. I'm gonna take you this time.
Gotta think fast to be fast.
Yeah, suck it. Nope. Oh, shit, what did I do? Shit, what? Nope. Alright. Nope. Alright. How about a little bit of this? Shit.
Good luck, Jack. Good luck. Anonymous says, Rich, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you know you're a fantastic human being. Oh, and hey, Jack, I guess.
Hi! I'm here.
Jeffrey Combs did such a good Brainiac, it made me want him for the live-action movies. That's Injustice 2. I saw some of the cutscenes for that.
You could probably get away with that.
Jeffrey Combs is Brainiac. And like most things he's in, Jeffrey Combs is great.
But Jeffrey Combs is great.
Yeah.
But you know, with modern motion capture technology and voiceover work, Jeffrey Combs is a possibility, though it's definitely not going to happen. Because he's also not necessarily a box office draw.
Doesn't it?
Wake up. Shit. Gotcha. Gotcha, Oliver.
That's enough, Ollie. I'm on your side.
I know I just kicked your
I need
ass.
you to listen to
So this is eventually just you play as all the characters.
I hope.
I'm telling you, Gotham
Right?
had
That's got to be the point.
And then he's coming after your world.
There's probably, like, I'm probably not going to play as Solomon Grundy.
We have to stop him.
I can't imagine I'm going to have a segment where I play as Raven.
brought
That's
you
probably
here to
just
get
for the
kryptonite
side-to-side. Right? This is probably you play as all the mains so far.
Okay.
Except for I have yet to play as Superman. Or have I? Have I played as Superman? I don't think so.
Luthor sacrificed himself. We won't dishonor
You
him,
might
just
not,
leave him.
because he's almost certainly just going to be the final boss.
Unless the final boss is Superman versus Superman.
Oh yeah, that could be. That could be.
One Superman in this world is enough.
He's not like yours. Don't let emotion cloud your judgment.
But should the character who hasn't been involved in the story at all really be the one to get to the final battle?
To learn to fear.
How is it Superman spared you, Bane?
He appreciates my talents.
Like, it really needs to be alternate universe Batman, doesn't it?
Ooh, maybe. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Gosh dang it.
Say a prayer.
Yeah, but I'm Wonder Woman. I can block all these. Oh, I have to actually. Okay, I get it.
I will break you.
You ain't got nothing on me, Bane. What am I doing? What am I doing?
All of them. Mash.
Good thing I've been mashing the whole game. I'm prepared for this. Fuck. This is a fun fight. Wonder Woman versus Bane. God.
Yeah, that's something you wouldn't see in a comic book because it would be over in about 2 seconds.
Right? I will break you. Oh God, stop it! What are you doing? Oh God, I thought you were like Batman.
Stop it, it hurts. It hurts.
I thought you were just normal like Batman. God damn it. I surrender. Take me to jail.
Ow, my bones.
Come here. Nope. Alright, I'm sucking. But that's okay. I don't know any of her powers.
But my steroids.
Wait, you're a what? There we go. That did something. Oh, look at that. He breaks your back. That's cute. That's cute. Except for I am Wonder Woman!
Dr. Lubidub says, have either of you heard of the Shirikyo, I'm saying that completely wrong and I don't care, Doomsday Cult? Members of the cult moved from Japan to Banjawarn Station.
Wait, look, she calls on other Amazons to come beat up. Which is great. Sorry, Doomsday Cult.
Moved from Japan to Banjawarn Station in Western Australia and experimented with sarin gas on sheep. This is a fine question for a gaming comedy stream.
Yep, yeah, we know all the latest on Australian sheep death cults.
The only Japanese fucked up cult I know of are the SOS guys. So
and wasn't that like Christian? Like that wasn't a Japanese cult.
I think they were Japanese too. You think Japanese man can't be a Christian?
You know what? Touche. But I thought you meant Japanese as in like a cultural cult versus a Christian thing. But you know, I take it back.
Yeah, I'd imagine they were the same cult that released the gas into the subway station once upon a time, years ago. But I don't know that much about them.
That's great. Oh. What?
SOS is an international cult, which would include Japan.
I thought I was thinking Japan as a culture, not necessarily a country or a race, and so that's why the.
It's fine, Jack. It's fine.
Everything's.
I'm giving you shit.
I know.
I understand why you would assume that. I saw pictures years ago of supposedly a Christmas display in a Japanese mall where they didn't quite get Santa Claus because it was a Santa Claus decoration hanging from a crucifix.
Really?
Yeah. They knew Christmas was some kind of Christian thing. They didn't quite get it. So it was Santa on a cross.
Oh, that's great. Actually, I really want to see that. Ow. What does that do? Oh, shit! Oh, then I want the shield, and I've been using my rope like a fucking... like a chump, and I can use my shield and sword. Like a chump, Rich. Like a goddamn chump! Oh. Oh, okay. Girl! Eat it, Ares!
Dr. Lubidub says, they then used the sarin gas and attacks carried out on Tokyo subways.
Yep, there you go.
The cult was also rumored to have mined uranium and experimented with nuclear weapons, although these rumors are unproven. Yeah, I guess that is the cult I was thinking of. I heard about them. This was years ago. I I don't understand how it's at all relevant to anything that's going on here and now.
Did they recently do something? Yeah.
Other than just they're generally terrible, and I could agree with that, but...
Wait. Nope. How about... Oh, you're invisible. What? You're invisible. There we go. There we go. I did it.
So how about beating up those supervillains, Jack?
What?
How about beating up those supervillains?
Fucking love it. Barry has a great super dupe where he runs around the world to punch someone. I like hers because it's like it goes to that Batman level of ridiculous where like she's in another dimension yet she's still able to call Amazons in to beat the crap out of other people. And I just think that's adorable.
Get the transporter out. If it's damaged, she'll never get back home. Understood.
I'm gonna have my friends come hit you. My Amazon warrior princess
I know of Superman's
ladies.
plan. This is not news.
But do you know how he intends to execute his plan?
Not yet. If you hadn't brought me here. By Aphrodite.
Shocking, isn't it? The great Amazon army preparing to subjugate an entire continent.
Oh.
How could she?
If only someone were able to stop her.
Why would you have me do that? The conflict will re-energize your magic.
In the short term, if Superman consolidates his rule, the conflict which fuels my powers will cease permanently.
I would thank you, Ares. But that would imply you've done something selfless.
Oh, no.
Oh, snap.
The enemy of my enemy?
We are never friends. Our interests align. Temporarily. I need...
Oh, neat. Raven.
I'll leave you to your
Wonder Woman versus Raven fight. I don't know much about Raven's power because I only know her from Teen Titans Go.
As a strategist,
I only know her from the super cartoony cartoon.
Yeah, that might be enough.
She's magic and she's the daughter of the devil. Or like the DC's super
Oh, she's
demon.
not like an alien? She's a demon?
Yeah, well, she's the daughter of like their version of the devil, the super demon.
Okay.
Ah! Damn it.
As you can tell, I've never seen the Teen Titans cartoon.
It's funny. Kinda sucking.